What is up, guys? My name is Phillip Whaley. This is
Wyatt Huguenot.
All right, and we're going to talk about something that has just blown up recently.
Oh, yeah.
You've probably seen on social media, Airpods.
AirPods. They're everywhere.
They are everywhere.
These came out like a year ago, actually.
Yeah, it was about a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
I think it was. It was funny. The first time I saw them was a guy in the halls at school, and I was like, what's going on? Because I was
how's he doing?
I was very confused. I was like, where's the cord?
Yeah,
Where is
exactly.
the invisible cord that I can't see? It was really strange because I was like, this is weird. And it's funny because once I saw that, my initial thought was, that's the dumbest thing I have ever seen.
Yep, that's what I thought
That's
too.
like, why in the world
Like, who needs that?
Like, who needs that? Why don't you just get the cord? Like, I get the convenience of having Bluetooth and all that, but at the same time, seriously?
Yeah,
They
but
look stupid.
But then they came out with the iPhone 7, and guess what? There's no headphone
Then
jack.
there's no headphone
and that's
jack.
why that's probably a huge factor to why these are blowing up now.
That is definitely why.
And
yeah.
that kind of bothers me, like, because you didn't have to take it away, you know?
no, no.
People, they don't want to buy your $160 earbuds along with their $700 phone. I don't think that's a good idea. So they could have kept it in at least so people can still use their wired headphones that they love so much.
Yeah, but the whole thing is that Apple was just trying to make something that is helpful and useful,
Yeah.
Especially without the headphone jack, so you wouldn't have to go and buy a different branded headphone. They wanted you to give it theirs, and they did a good job.
Yeah.
It's funny because as much as I backlash against AirPods, I actually have AirPods now.
I do
and
too.
Wyatt can say that too.
We both have AirPods, surprise, surprise. But
yeah, it's funny how it changed on me because at first I was like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Why not just add a cord?
Yeah.
It's so simple. Why pay $160-something to get these things that honestly just look so out of place?
Yeah, they look kind of a little scuffy.
Yeah, the way that Apple designed it, it's like, did you want it to just literally look like the original headphone without the wire? And to me, that's just weird. But like I said, here I am with AirPods.
Here we are. We got AirPods. Yeah, they do look pretty funny. My grandpa thought I had a cigarette in the back of my ear. I'm like, oh no. These are my AirPods. You wouldn't know. You're probably broke. But
My gosh.
that's contributing factors to why these blew up. Mostly because if you want a future iPhone, you can't have wired headphones. Every Christmas comes around. That's where I got my AirPods. Was last Christmas of 2018. And the internet, because
the internet.
Yeah, as they slowly blew up, the internet is just gonna meme the heck out of AirPods, and then everybody knows of them now, and some people buy them. So,
and that is exactly what they did. On Instagram and frankly, every single social media site has different posts of AirPods, there's kind of this saying now that if you have AirPods, then you are rich.
Yeah, you're rich.
And it's pretty funny because how they made these memes. I don't know exactly what they were thinking because you look into Beats headphones, which are $300 and
double
up,
the price,
and different kinds of headphones like Sony. And, it's like a lot more expensive. And then you see these AirPods, and they're literally like the original wired headphones. And they're $160. And people were like, this is ridiculous. Why am I going to pay for this? And like I said, me and Wyatt were hypocrites because we got the AirPods after a while.
I'm never going to spend that much money
I
on
would never
wireless.
do that.
But then I got them for Christmas because we are privileged. So
yeah, and they've completely blown up on the internet in terms of those memes. Basically, just like if you have AirPods, it's a classic fact now by the media that you are rich.
Yeah, you're rich.
Even if you're not rich, or even if you didn't even buy them, you are rich.
I would say I'm pretty broke right now, but I own AirPods.
I agree. And it's funny because I've been questioned a lot by just wearing them in the halls by people with wired headphones who are like, bro, you're so rich.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you have AirPods. It's like, no, I'm not.
No, not really.
It's funny.
My bank account's lacking.
It's funny because just the way the AirPods have just revolutionized just the entire headphone industry is just unreal. They've taken just headphones and they've turned them into just so much more than that in terms of what you can do with them.
Yeah.
And basically the positive aspects of AirPods are what you can see on it, which is the fact that you can basically adjust them to like whatever function you want. You can press it on your left ear or skip the song on your right ear. You can do Siri. You can call. Some of those things are available, but the main thing is that they are so easy to get out and then to put back in.
Immediately. That was my biggest concern for these is when I got them is like every time I'm going to have to pair these up to Bluetooth on my phone. That sounds like more work, which kind of counteracts what they were selling them for. But I was like really impressed by Apple because the second I opened them for the first time, it was already hooked up to my phone and it pops up on your screen like here's your AirPods, here's the charge. That was really impressive because I was like, I'm not looking forward to Bluetooth connecting these things every single time I want to listen to music.
Yeah, that would be that'd be a huge mess. But they actually did very good in the fact that they made them so easy to just put in and put out, and then they even put a magnet in the case where you can charge the case, put your AirPods in it, that'll charge.
The case
them.
Is very satisfying.
Yeah, it's very satisfying. Just basically how they made them so durable.
You can be so agile with these. There's no wire in the way. That is a big part of it.
Yeah, it's because they're so small and so easy to use that so many people are buying them. Of course, in the meme community, they're having a field day with it.
Oh yeah, they are loving the AirPods.
But it's pretty good.
If you can afford them, I would say definitely get them because the price, like, come on, Apple. like, $160.
See, the thing is I said that they aren't that expensive because I'm comparing them to actual over-the-ear headphones.
Yeah.
But for earbuds, these are definitely on the more pricey side.
Yeah.
And
for
this
earbuds.
this is in no way like an advertisement for Apple or anything. But I think that they did a good job in a sense that Apple is they're a great company. They're actually the first company to hit $1 trillion.
Ooh, wow.
Which is insane.
That's crazy.
So they knew that they could make the price ridiculous for what they really are, which is earbuds in a plastic case.
Yeah.
And they knew that people would buy them, and they're absolutely right.
They're very aware. They know they can sell stuff. I mean, why else would they charge the iPhone X for $1,000? They're very confident in their products, and I can see why, because these things are actually really nifty.
Yeah, they're actually really nifty. So basically, in closing, AirPods are a great thing to have, and it's funny because almost everybody's initial reaction to them was, "What the heck is this, Apple?
Why?
Why though? Just why in the world would you make something like this?"
But then they have all the little neat features.
But
like
then they have the
tapping.
features and all the things that really come along with them that make them such an amazing product.
Yep. Oh, and if you take one AirPod out of your ears, then it pauses your music.
It pauses.
I think that is really convenient because someone tries to talk to you, just take it out, your music pauses. They tell you what they wanted to say, and you put it right back in, and it plays again.
Yeah,
I think that is incredible. Complain about people flexing with them, which is like showing off look at how much money I have, but I feel like you should not flex with these AirPods.
Yeah, because what you have to do is you kind of have to think about it. You're flexing with literal $160 earbuds, okay?
Yep.
And they don't even look cool, right?
They don't look
so
cool.
it's just like, what are you doing? What do you think you're trying to say? Oh, I have AirPods. I'm so cool now. Like, oh my gosh.
I can spend a ridiculous amount of money on earbuds, Like, the only thing that you can flex about them is the price.
Yeah,
really, there's nothing crazy about these, but
that's
just
it.
Super expensive.
That's it, yeah. So, there's all kinds of viewpoints you can go about with these AirPods. But I think the common thing that everyone agrees on is that they really are the most efficient earbud that you can possibly get.
I'd say so.
Because of how fast the Bluetooth connection is, all these different features, and the fact that the Apple brand actually made them. So the quality that you're expecting.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
That was our podcast about AirPods. Make sure to watch our next one, whatever that may be.
Thanks for tuning in.